Welcome everyone, it's Gray Shirt Guy, rocking the gray shirt as always. I hope you guys doing great. We got Omnath, Locus of Mana on the deck for today. Elemental, legendary creature. You don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end, which is pretty sweet. And it gets +1/+1 for each unspent green mana you have. It gathers against the coming storm. So we got 37 lands in the deck tech. And that's, I think they're all mana, yeah, they're all mana producing lands. Most of them are forest. Yeah, they all at least produce mana. The snow cover, I got the snow cover forest in here because I got the extra planar lens. A little bit of combo going on there. So my opponents who are playing green, if they're not playing snow cover forest, they don't get the benefit, which is pretty nifty. Get our Arbor Elf, Elvish Mystic, got the Fog because I love main decking Fog, and we got this dude over there in the Fog. He's just kind of chilling out. And this art is like really nice. I need to get this. I need to get this as an actual card. Maybe I should buy a couple packs of what is that? A Mirage? I think it's Mirage. Either way. So we got our Finehorn Elves, Landwar Elves. We got a Wardley Tutor to help us go get specific creatures. Soul Ring, because I really like Soul Ring. The reason why I didn't put Mana Crypt in this deck was, one, I'm trying to not be super oppressive, and two, I don't think Mana Crypt really fits in this deck that well, because we're trying to specifically get green mana, not just colorless mana, so it's not that big of a deal. Bower's Passage, creatures with flying can't block creatures you control, which is pretty sweet. Broken Bond, this is pretty nice from Dominaria. I really like Broken Bond. So you can just destroy target artifact, and then you may put a land card from the end of the battlefield. So it's like way better than Naturalize. Well, is Naturalize an instant? Naturalize might be an instant. So this is a sorcery, which is not that good, but I like it. I think it's pretty decent. Heroic Intervention, always there's nothing wrong with Heroic Intervention. Score a Tribe Elder, help us get more lands. Sylvan Library, so we can try to speed through really quickly. Doubling Cubed. So Doubling Cube is weird in how it works. Double the amount of each type of unspent mana you have. So you tap all of your lands first, pay 3, tap Doubling Cube, and then you double what lands you have left. Don't tap this before you tap your lands. I learned that the hard way. Lightning Greaves and Swiftfoot Boots. Now here's the way I look at both of these. I like putting them both in the same deck if I don't have a lot of enchantments or equipment. If I had a lot, normally I'll put just Lightning Greaves in, but if I had a lot of equipments, I'll put Swiftfoot Boots in there. But in this kind of a deck, I like having them both in here because I don't have a lot of other equipment. There's only one other equipment in the deck, which is Whisper Silk Cloak. Anyways, but let's get it. We got Beast Within for some removal, Cultivate for some more ramp. This is ramp and card draw. Kodama's Reach for ramp. Corrosive Grip for enchantment destruction. Nissa's Pilgrimage for ramp. Reclamation Sage for some sweet artifact enchantment destruction. More ramp. This is pretty sweet for getting Death Touch for all of our creatures. Plus, it's got some nice abilities. We got Eternal Readiness to bring things back. Prowling Shepherd Pod to help our creatures not get attacked. Plus, who doesn't like a cat snake? I think that's adorable. We got Sylvana, Heart of the Wilds, which helps us draw cards and gets more mana. Already talked about the lens. We got the Life Crashers Bestiary to help us scry. Ramp. Karametra's Acolyte. I actually started using this because it can get really good in like heavy pip decks where you got a lot of green going on. So I think it's pretty awesome. Oh, excuse me. So we got Neela, God of the Hunt. Nothing wrong with that. Having all creatures trample. Plus, get a Bleak and Thump. I'm getting a +2/+2. More ramp. Even more ramp. I love this art. It just looks really nice. Bear Umbra. So whenever this creature attacks, untap all lands. So it's pretty much Seaborn Muse on a creature. Harmonize. Get some card draw out of there. Yelva, Nature's Herald, get some flash. Then our green creatures all have flash. Yeah, green creatures. Vidalc Orrery in case we don't have Yeva there, or Yava, or whatever. Traverse the Outlands. Acidic Slime. What is this? Cynicism. Creatures have hexproof, plus can regenerate them. Freyalise. Freyalise is pretty sweet. You can also make Freyalise your commander. Nissa Worldwaker is gross. I freaking love Nissa Worldwaker. Overwhelming Stampede, also really good. We get Seaborn Muse once again. Garruk Primal Hunter. I love Garruk. Love this version of him. Gets either some card draw or makes a bunch of tokens. Gauntlet of Power for some more mana. Carnage Tyrant, because Carnage Tyrant is awesome, and he looks so evil in this. Like, just those eyes. Hydra Brewmaster. I've monstrous him a couple times. Hydra Brewmaster is really gross. Mana Reflection is basically another, another Vernal Bloom. Yeah, but this isn't only forest, but we're pretty much only a forest, so. Primal Crux is awesome. Its power and type is equal to the number of green mana symbols on mana in the mana cost of permanents you control. So, at minimum, it's a 5. It's a minimum, it's a 6/6 with trample, but it can get higher. Case Sun, Boundless Realms, basically just search for X basic lands or X number of lands you control, and then put them on the battlefield. So it's like Boundless Realms, give me all my land. Zendikar Resurgence, and then let's scrolling over. This is where it gets a little bit more expensive. So we got Vorinclex. Anytime I played Vorinclex once or twice, anytime I play Vorinclex, I'm instantly the target. So a lot of times I'll hold off and not play Vorinclex until like near the end. And I might swap him out with something if it gets really oppressive. But yeah, Vorinclex shuts the game down hardcore. The good old Crater Hoof, always like the hoof. Green Sun Zenith to help us go get some Crater Hoof or something. Genesis Hydra, because it's a Hydra with a spider on its back. So Hydra Bro and Spider Bro, they're friends together. Genesis Wave to get, just to get more stuff. World Spire Worm, because World Spire Worm is just awesome. I don't, what I could put in this deck? I could put like some of the, what do they call those? The Eldrazi Titans. I don't really have a lot of it. I don't even think I own any Eldrazi Titans now that I think about it. Or if I do, I could. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I don't have a lot of Titans in this deck. So I could put some Titans in this deck, but I kind of like to want to keep the theme of mono green. And we got World Spire Worm, and if it dies, if it gets put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it back, and then when it dies, it makes 3 5/5 worms. And we got Galta Primal Hunger. This card gets out there pretty quick. And yeah, that's the deck tech. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you got some ideas or suggestions, let me know. And I'm going to do probably one multiplayer game, or either one multiplayer game or 3 single player games, but you'll find out just looking below. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Have a great day.